In the last video, I talked about dev-prod parity and how important it is to have the same tooling and the same setup in development and production. This concept also applies to your test environment. In most cases, it's important to run the code the same way in your test environment as you do in your dev environment, except when it's not. When unit testing, you're going to use mocks and fakes to replace some of the code that is ancillary or adjacent to the code you are testing. The code you are testing is called the system under test, or SUT. You'll only use fakes and mocks for code that is not part of the system under test. In many other cases, however, you do want dev-test parity. For example, you'll want your test environment to use the same kind of database and backend infrastructure that your dev and prod environments do. When it comes to asynchronous code and concurrency, your test should deal with concurrency the same way it is dealt with in development. That is, if the code runs async in dev, then it should also run async in the test environment. The reason for this is that when it comes to controlling async code, you want to reduce the number of discrepancies between your test environment and your dev environment. Although there are some exceptions, the bottom line is you should start from the expectation that you're going to keep your dev and your test environment running the same way. This is called dev-test parity, P-A-R-I-T-Y.